Hi JBF Bremerton. We are coming at you from a super exciting location.
Yes.
Katie's car. No, we're actually on a bit of a road trip adventure today. Local road trip, of course, but we are going to take you guys on a trip with us to all of our charity partners. And we are so excited to just share with you where your donations are going, and also we're out to deliver the money that was raised for our charity partners at the charity bag sale, and we're so excited about that. We've raised over $1,200 for our charities, and so we're going to deliver that, but also we're going to show you what they do and what your donations are doing in the communities.
Thank you guys. This couldn't be possible without you, and we are just so excited to show you.
Yeah, we are. All right, let's head out.
Hi, so we have Cody here with Coffee Oasis, and we just wanted to let Cody take some time and give us kind of a few words about his business, just to start. Who are you, and what do you guys do for the community?
Yeah, so my name's Cody Clark. I'm the Community Development Manager for Kitsap County for the Coffee Oasis, and so I get the opportunity to fundraise, and I get to be out in the community telling people what we do and what we're doing. The Coffee Oasis is a nonprofit that was started in 1997 that is a series of cafes throughout Kitsap County and now in Pierce County as well. Those cafes serve coffee that we roast in-house. The profit from the coffee and the cafes go to directly support work we do with youth ages 13 to 25, specifically homeless and at-risk youth as well. We have two of only 6 youth-specific shelters in the state. Specifically, right here in our Bremerton location, we've got a shelter for youth ages 16 up until their 21st birthday that's open 7 days a week from 9 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Awesome. That's pretty great.
Awesome. So we were just excited to be able to partner with the Coffee Oasis this year. And can you tell just a little bit about the donations that we were, our consigners kind of given, how that was an impact for the community?
Yeah, so we, part of what all of our drop-in centers do, so every location that we have, almost every location in Kitsap has a drop-in center. Those drop-in centers are safe places for youth to go from 2 to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then 6 to 9 p.m. on Friday nights. And during those times, youth can come in and they can take a shower, they can get resources, they can have some food, they have a safe place to be. But one of the big things that they get to do as well is that if they need clothing, they can grab new clothes from our clothing closet, and then they can also do laundry while they're there. And so, the donation that you guys made, huge donation that you guys made, all of those clothes went directly into our clothing closets so that young people in Kitsap County have new clothes that are going to help them, stay warm, but also help them look stylish as well.
That's always a bonus point,
yes.
Right?
Or what do you feel like is an ongoing need that the community might be able to hear how they can give back just throughout the year?
Yeah, I mean, the huge thing really is, we have lots of different events that happen throughout the year. We're getting ready to fundraise for our family Christmas project, which helps us fundraise money to buy Christmas presents for youth. And then on top of that, we also get to do a Christmas party for them. We're serving Thanksgiving dinners tomorrow night to all of our youth in our different locations. But then going into next year, really, if you're looking for a way to give back, the best thing that people can do aside from donating really is volunteering. All of our drop-in centers are places where volunteers can come and help build relationships with young people who are hurting in our community.
So if the people watching the video want to reach out to volunteer, who do they reach out to?
So they can go to our website. There's a volunteer portal there where they can kind of go on. My information is also on the website, and I'm happy to connect people to our volunteer process as well.
Awesome. So what is the Christmas project?
So our family Christmas project share this wonderful little postcard. Again, it's an opportunity for us to fundraise. $50 provides Christmas presents for one youth. And so throughout Kitsap and Pierce County, the youth then get to come in to our drop-in centers, and they can fill out these little information cards, and there's a space where they can put 2 or 3 things that they want for Christmas. It's an opportunity for us to make sure that the young people we serve aren't being forgotten about. They're not falling through the cracks. There are so many youth in our community whose families don't have anything, they don't have any resources, they don't have other people in their lives, and so there's a chance that we're going to have young people in our community waking up Christmas morning to probably nothing. And so we have the opportunity to help make Christmas a little bit brighter for those people that come into our drop-in center. Again, ages 13 to 25. Last year, I believe we bought presents for about 300 youth in Kitsap County, Kitsap and Pierce County. And so the hope is we get to do even more than that this year.
And we were able to raise some monetary donations, and we wanted to give you a card for upcoming holidays and that. And thank you just so much for partnering with us. And
thank you to Just Between Friends and all of your consigners, and this will go to help make Christmas special for you. So
Awesome.
So
Great. Thank you so much.
So, New Beginnings Closet,
Okay.
we facilitate the generosity of the community by accepting donations from the community and then giving back to the community free of charge. So, on Thursdays and Sundays from 2 to 5, it's open shopping time. People can come in and take what they need. If they need something in between times, they can schedule an appointment with me, and then I can meet them out here. 3 Tuesdays a month, Kitsap Immigration Assistance Center, Kayak, comes in and they help serve our Guatemalan and Hispanic families, especially ones that are new to the area because they come with very little, and that's been a real blessing. We serve just about everybody in the community. You do not have to have any criteria. We don't ask you to prove your poverty. We don't ask for any of that because that's not fun.
Yeah.
And we, tell people to take what they need.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful.
So right now we're getting ready to bring out our snowsuits and things like that.
Yeah.
On this back wall we have all of our infant stuff. It's all put in by size, and women. Most people, I'll tell you, women are our best shoppers because they buy everything for the children first.
Yeah.
And then they are always last on the list.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think our moms are the most excited when they come in and they say, "Oh, wow, this is great."
Yeah.
They can do. We also have.
That's a really good reminder too.
Right, and we have prom dresses, we have prom shoes for girls, we have suits for men looking for jobs.
Are there specific areas of donations that you need? Extra
Well,
things
this
that are always
time
in
of
need?
year
Or-
is coats. It's always about coats and shoes, socks, mittens, those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Right now,
Great.
people just getting longer sleeves, things like that. Usually the elementary sizes and toddler sizes are the first to go through,
Yeah.
and that's just because we get fewer because kids tend to wear their clothes out.
They
right?
do.
get that
Yeah.
age.
Yep.
They tend to wear their clothes out. A lot of things. We also supply other places.
Okay.
So we work with all of the social workers in the elementary schools. I take clothes to Renaissance. They have a lot of homeless teens
Okay.
there. We also
Yeah.
supply brand name items that come into the foster closet at DCYF.
Okay.
We have a whole other huge closet that I have over there. They built for the foster children.
Wow.
So we just put jackets and things in there.
And this is all in your garage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing to me.
Yes.
I mean,
there was
really,
no
what?
wall here before. It used to be
Yeah.
you drive the boat right through to the backyard.
And
Mhm.
what are some ways
Mhm.
throughout the year that our consigners just can be of service and help? Or
Oh yeah, we have volunteer times always on Thursday. So Thursday from 10 to 1, that's our time to orientate new volunteers, or if you just want to stop by and help for an hour or two, those are safe days. You can bring the kids with you because we don't have any shoppers coming in until 2.
Okay.
So Thursdays is kind of the volunteer. That's the day I'm here all day.
Yeah.
And that's kind of our volunteer day.
That's great.
And it's always fun. We like lots of volunteers.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Appreciate all you're doing for the community.
Wanted to come in and say hi. Do you want to give us just a few words about KidVantage and what it does for our community?
Yeah, absolutely. So at KidVantage, we connect with provider partners in the community and with donors in the community, and we take those donations and we get them to the families who need them through those provider partners. So I'm working with organizations like Olympic Education Service District, KidSAP Community Resources, Peninsula School District. They all have early learning centers that we are providing items to their families. So Johnny goes to Head Start at OESD, and so Johnny goes in and his teachers notice, you know, and are talking to his family, and turns out Johnny's still wearing pull-ups at night, and so he needs some pull-ups, and he's got a baby sister at home and she needs some formula, and they both need, you know, new clothes because they just went through growth spurts. Those are all items that that family can get through us. So working with their provider at OESD, that provider can go into our system, order those items for Johnny and his little sister, and then they get picked out by our volunteers here from items that have been given to us from community members, all kinds of different places, but a lot of what we rely on is donations from community members, so that Johnny and his little sister can be warm and you know, have shoes that fit, and you know, toys that are going to support their developmental, you know, all of their developmental learning and all of that kind of stuff. And so it's really fun to get to put all of those things together. So in the last couple of months, we have seen a huge increase in our need for 2T, 3T, and 4T boys and girls clothing. Numbers that we haven't seen before. So from the JBF sale, we were able to get some shirts and pajamas, and all of those things went right out to 3 or 4 little girls that needed clothes that week. And so everything that we got from that sale went out the next week. We get a lot of requests for infant toys. We have a lot of, you know, we're serving birth to 5, and so that's, I mean, it's all, a lot is happening in that 0 to 5 range. And so a lot of everything that we get is just for them. And so we go through it really quickly.
It goes fast.
It goes real fast.
Are there specific areas that are always a need for you? Something that's always running out?
Coats, pants, socks, shoes, new toys for gifts. So we make birthday and holiday gifts available to order for the providers, so that families can have something brand new to give to their child on a holiday or on their birthday. Currently, I have pretty much nothing for 0 to 3. New toys, new gifts, that kind of stuff. So that has been a pretty consistent need. But
if people have things to donate, is it best to just bring it here to the?
Is.
Okay, yeah, we can post your information. And
Lastly, is there any way that our consigners can help throughout the year? Is there any volunteer work or anything that you guys need?
There are. We have, if groups want to get together and do a group volunteer activity, we have lots that we can support that in lots of different ways. We also have community shifts that are open throughout the week, and so all of our volunteer information is on Volunteer Hub.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Well, thank you so much for meeting with us.
Absolutely.
We just wanted to show the consigners where their donations have gone and how you're using them. And thanks for letting us poke around your school. It's really great.
Of course.
Yeah.
So mostly where we've put the books that were donated, kindergarten and first grade have most of them because they were appropriate there. And then we have a little free library in the back area. So we've been kind of filling that little free library, so families, when they come for pickup, you see them kind of sneak in there and go and take a few books. You know, they throw a few books in there, but we've been keeping that kind of full with lots of the donations, which is really nice. And then we have a bookshelf right outside of this office that when we have parent meetings or family meetings, we encourage them, if they bring kids, to go grab a couple books. And then, you know, they ultimately end up going home, which is perfect. That's what we want. We want the books to go home to families and kids.
Yeah, that's
So,
wonderful.
yeah, it's been awesome. We are really appreciative of the donations.
Good, great.
Yeah.
Do you have people from the community bringing you other donations, or is it kind of hit or miss?
It's hit or miss, honestly. I think we work with the Bremerton Backpack Brigade, which has been a really big community support in here. And then we actually have done a lot. The kids are doing their own kind of collection of donations right now to give back to the community, which is really cool. So the middle school right now is working on making birthday pans, so pans with cake and all the materials to have a birthday party if you're needing food. They're making decorations to like put in with the pans, so that they're themed like a Pokemon one or it's cute. Yeah, it's super great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So is books a kind of a common need?
Books is definitely a common need, because we really believe in letting kids take, like, no book that's in our building has to stay here. We want kids to take them home. We want them to be read and well loved and come back if they're done and share with someone else or, pass it along. And
That's
so,
great.
yeah, books are definitely a need for sure.
Yeah. Are there any other big needs that your school has?
I think the next one is thinking about, we're a uniform school. And so pants and solid colored bottoms are really a need. We have kindergartners and first graders who have accidents from time to time. And so having just extra solid colored pants, khakis, sweatpants is a need for sure. And we're always seeking those kind of donations.
So just plain solid
color. Yep, we do blue, black, gray, or khaki for bottoms. And so, yeah.
How about for tops?
Tops, we have Catalyst branded gear, kind of similar to my shirt. And so we're good on tops. We kind of order those, but bottoms, we have a hard time going through or getting those. They're hard to secure sometimes.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you. So if anybody in our community wants to donate, who should they reach out to?
They can reach out to me. Or our community, we have a family engagement coordinator. Her name is Tiffany High. And so if you call the front desk, we can get connected with Tiffany for sure.
Okay, yeah, we can post some of the information.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can just give you some emails and phone numbers.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, we're so excited to be partnered with you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
Thank you for taking the time to walk alongside us as we go along to these different charity partners. So you have seen us go to the Coffee Oasis here in downtown Bremerton. You've seen us go to New Beginnings Closet, KidVantage, and now we are here at Catalyst School. So I hope you got to see a little bit of where your donations go in our community and how they have helped so many families and just bless others. So.